Today we're going to talk about music and what kind of services I use to choose my music and why I use those services and what the benefits are with each service that I use. So let's talk about music. I know what you're thinking. Peter, seriously? Another video? And I'm like, oh, that's exactly what this is. I have been getting a lot of questions from you on how I choose my music, what kind of services I use, and what kind of services you should use, and why you should use the different kind of services. And that's why I thought I'd do this video to sum everything up that I use so that you can decide on your own what kind of service that you need for your own kind of projects. Music is by far one of the most important things when it comes to creating a really engaging video so that you have the right feelings, you have the right emotions, and everything just comes together when you have a really good piece of music that matches with the footage that you have. And I've been getting a lot of questions from you on how I choose my music depending on the project that I do and what kind of services that I use to choose my music. As you may or may not know, I'm working as a freelance content creator and I don't want to lock myself into one corner and become sponsored with like one company and only use their music, because like I want to have as many opportunities as possible to choose the music that I want to have for my video. And the two services that I use in my workflow is Epidemic and Artlist.io. So let's talk about the pros and cons with both of these services, and you'll probably get a better understanding of which kind of service that will be the best fit for you. I've been using Epidemic for approximately 2.5 years, for as long as I've had this YouTube channel. And what I really like about Epidemic is not only music, but the sound effects library, because that is where I get 98% of all my sound effects that I use in my videos. It is really good, especially for the price that you pay for it. And I also use a lot of the music on Epidemic for my YouTube videos to have as a backing track when I'm doing these talking head videos, or when I'm on the go and I need to find some really quick music and just throw into one of my vlogs or videos that I'm creating for YouTube. But the downside for me when I'm using Epidemic is that if you want to use one of their songs into one of your client videos, then you have to buy a license for that particular track to be able to use it into one of your client videos. And purchasing a license on Epidemic for a single song is somewhere between $150 to $1,500. It's gonna depend a lot on what you're gonna use the song for, and it's gonna be international, it's gonna be local, or yeah, a bunch of different things. And that is also why I'm having a subscription on Artlist as well, because Artlist has one license covers everything, and that is for me completely golden. So say for example that you're working with a client and they want to have that particular song that is on Artlist, then you can just download that, you can incorporate that into the video, and then you can deliver it to the client because the license will cover the finished project with that song. So you don't have to pay anything extra to be able to use those songs in a client video. When it comes to choosing the right piece of music for your videos, I know that there's a lot of people that are picking the music first and then they shoot the video and then they already know what kind of music they're gonna have to the video. But in my case, I'm more I don't want the music to dictate what I'm going to shoot. So usually what I do is that I try to shoot the video first, and then before I jump into the editing process, that is where I choose the right piece of music that I want to have in the video. And what I like about both Epidemic and Artlist is that there's a bunch of different filters that you can use to find the right piece of music for your video. You can choose by cinematic, you can choose rock, you can choose electronic. There's a bunch of different things that will help you find the right fitting piece of music for your video. So depending on what your main purpose is, I would say that if your work is mainly YouTube and you don't work with any kind of clients as of right now, then I would highly recommend you to sign up for Epidemic especially since they have one of the absolute best sound effects libraries that is out there. It's really good for the price that you pay. And if your main work is with clients and you want to have a really simple, easy solution to use in both your client videos and on YouTube, then I would sign up with Artlist, because Artlist has this one license, covers everything. You don't have to worry about anything else. But if you're like me and you do both YouTube and freelance work, then I would highly recommend you to have both of these services so that you're not limited to using one or the other depending on what it is that you do. And if you want to sign up for either Epidemic or or Artlist, I do have affiliate links down below, and I would highly appreciate it if you use them, because by doing so, you're supporting me and the channel, and I can create even better content for you. And the fun thing is that even though I have affiliate links for Artlist, I'm actually still paying for the service because I do think it's so good. So that's kind of funny. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found the information in it to be useful so that you can apply it to your own workflow. And if you liked it, do give it a thumbs up. It does help a lot, so thank you so much for that. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would highly appreciate that. It would be awesome. So, until next time, as I usually say, Peter härifrån Sverige, Göteborg. Have a good one. See ya.